Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for Shoshimin How to Become Ordinary Season 2, Episode 9. Last episode, we had begun seemingly the final arc of the entire series, and it is a origin story for how Kobuto and Osanai met in the first place. Kobuto's going around doing all his detective shit for a mystery for this athlete kid. I forget his name, I apologize. And there's seemingly possibly some more intrigue there that we'll know about, because Kengo said that later on the kid ended up committing suicide. I mean, there's a lot going on there. But the bottom line is, at the end of the episode, Kobuto figured out that Osanai was there as well whenever the incident occurred. Whenever the athlete got hit by the car, she fell down into a ditch. And so she was there as well. And so that's what led to, I would assume she probably heard about Kobuto looking into the mystery and then ended up going to meet him while he was in the library doing some research. But yeah, Kobuto has been very profusely asked to stop looking into this incident, and he's not stopping. So we're gonna find out where all this is gonna head in this episode. Like I said, there's a lot going on, a lot of mystery, so I'm excited to see how it all plays out. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, step straight into Shoshimin How to Become Ordinary, Season 2, Episode 9. I'm also very nervous because Osanai declared last episode in a note she left for Kobuto that she was what was it? Not she. It was no. There was a specific phrase she said or like wrote that was very intimidating coming from her. I'll have no mercy. I literally had it on here. I already had it on. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'll have no mercy on the driver. She had to clarify she's not gonna have no mercy on Kobuto for pushing her down into the ditch. She's going after the person who nearly hit Kobuto. It's funny because we were talking about it in the Discord after last episode. Osanai does like this pouty face whenever she gets knocked into the ditch. Kobuto is the only person she would do that for. Anybody else, if anybody else pushed her into a ditch like that, even like obviously what happened after, she knows he was trying to protect her, obviously. But like even so, before she knew that he was trying to protect her, she just gave this little pouty look. If anybody else did that, they would not survive. They would not survive. Wakey wakey. Jesus Christ. We can barely even sit up. This is a gift from Osanai. Why does she just refuse to interact with him? She just leaves him gifts or notes. Maybe is she feeling bad, or like maybe so in some way partly like blaming herself for him getting hit because he pushed her out of the way. Little stuffed wolf. She even made him a little note. I'm assuming this is from Osanai. Merry Christmas? What? Is it Christmas time? I mean, I guess they were wearing like parkas and stuff, I think, whenever Kobuto got hit. So maybe it is around Christmas time. A bad wolf that ate the young sheep. There's also the thing, please don't think it's childish. I know that it is better than anyone. There's also last episode, whenever Kobuto got hit, it was, I had thought it was Kobuto thinking to himself, like, this is what you deserve. But some people pointed out the possibility that it was other people saying that. Like, Kobuto got hit by that car, and then the people in the car were saying that's what you deserve. That would be very interesting. I mean, there's already a whole ton of intrigue in the fact that it's fully possible the people who hit Kobuto were involved with the incident, and that's why we're getting the backstory on the incident with the athlete that occurred. And then maybe they're doing this as some kind of revenge or something. I don't know. There's a lot of details out in the air right now about what could possibly be going on. But I definitely don't think it was just an accident. Whoever hit Kobuto, I feel like it was definitely premeditated, especially if you take that into account. Like if we go to last episode and we take what was said here, this is what you deserve, you aren't getting away from it. If we take into account, like if we take into account the reality where these are the true, like these were said by other people, then yeah, absolutely, there's something way bigger going on here. But interesting, a wolf plushie, huh? P.S. You may not have more than one bonbon chocolate a day. This is most definitely Olsenai, right? She's not gonna let him get fat by eating too many chocolates, despite how much chocolate she eats. Vanilla, oh my god, she wrote him like an entire, she drew those too? God damn, best girlfriend award goes to Olsenai here. She's also currently, I wish they translated all of them, I'd like to read all these, but alas. As I was saying, Olsenai will do all this for you. She'll get you chocolates and all the above, and she'll also mentally destroy anyone who does anything to you in the slightest, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because if you ever cross her on accident, Kobuto, you're fucked. You're big time fucked. You're a great detective, but that girl is terrifying. A bad wolf that ate the young sheep. Please don't think it's childish. I know that it is better than anyone. A bad wolf that ate the young sheep. I'm confused about that statement. Yeah. Oh, something written on the back there. I know they're probably going to show it, but yellow, small car, K car, plates unknown. A little different from 3 years ago. Did Olsenai would not forget, so I think she's doing this on purpose. There's no feasible way that Olsenai would forget about writing this on the back and then give it to Kobuto anyway. She's doing this on purpose. Absolutely. A little different from 3 years ago. Well, I don't think it's really being injured. I think it's, well, I mean, I guess, but I don't know, because when I broke my ankle, the thing that made me drowsy was the meds I was on. I literally had to stop taking one of the medications I was taking because it literally made me unable to function, like, entirely. I would just sleep for like an entire day because it made me so drowsy and exhausted. So for me, it was the meds, not the injury itself. Like, I guess maybe it could be a thing while you're going through the healing process. Your body's like exerting itself to heal, so it makes you tired. My friend? My friend. Is it not? I mean, it's clear from Olsenai. What the fuck you mean friend? That is your girlfriend, Kobuto. What are we talking about here? Come on now. No. Okay. Physiotherapy, Mabuchi. That's... You can make a lot of jokes with that name. He's eating another chocolate. Vanilla. A fantastic harmony of Madagascar vanilla and milk chocolate. Simple but delicate. That's crazy. Olsenai drew this out for him. She drew out this entire thing for him just for these chocolates. Also, that was a pretty big piece of chocolate. You eat the whole thing in one go? You don't like take a bite to savor some of it and then eat the rest? Like, damn. Whole thing in one go. He's about to dig into more. On Hisaka Shotaro-kun. There we go. Picking up from where last episode ended. What for? Hey, yep, there you go. She's already just into it. She's investigating too. Don't mean to downplay accidents, but they do happen. Really? I need them to pay, huh? These shots are so creative. Like, what? The shot choice here and how they're doing it is so creative. I love it. Like, we're peering through the books as if we're like a fly on the bookshelf or something like that. I want to find out how capable I am. Vain and self-congratulating. Oh my god. I appreciate that you understood what I said correctly. This interaction low-key tense, that's gonna be like, we can work together. They haven't shown their faces in like 15 plus seconds. It's just been like, I've really, this show's so good. The shot choice and shot directing style of the show is incredible. It's so good. It's so many creative shots. I won't quite go as far as saying there's no point if I don't do it myself. Damn, Kobuto was like a different fucking person back then. Before he tried obviously we're leading towards this incident is what caused him and Osanai to start their relationship to become ordinary. Obviously that this whole incident is what led them to do that, and so Kobuto is even now very different. Even if he's not really trying to be ordinary anymore, I would still say he's a lot different than how he is here in these flashbacks that we've seen. Like, even now that he's openly admitted to Osanai that he just loves being a detective and he wants to keep doing it, even if he has openly admitted that now, I still think he's different than how he used to be here. There's a clear different air about him. Maybe about both of them. Even though Osanai, I can't say it. I don't think she's changed. Outsmart me in the end. I'm not sure if I'd help you. Why does it all of a sudden become like a competition to figure out what's going on between these two? This is... That's a hard word to say. Reciprocally... Is that how you pronounce that word? That sounds weird. Reciprocally. That sounds weird too. Reciprocally. That sounds weird. Maybe I'm just being stupid. That sounds really weird coming out of my mouth the way I'm saying it. Whatever. Beneficial partnership. Yeah, this whole interaction between these two, like, from the get-go, just this one interaction between the two of you, Osanai and Kobuto, you two are the farthest people from normal. This whole interaction is the farthest thing from normal. She keeps delivering shit while he's asleep. Or is this even Osanai delivering shit? I mean, it definitely is. The chocolate shit was 1000% Osanai. I don't even know why I'm questioning it. Well, I know why I'm questioning it because I know what this series does, but still. Oh, hello. Very interesting how they very much focused on, like, the whole walk here. This is the second shot they've done in this fashion where she walks across the room like that. And it's like Kobuto following her with his eyes. But yeah, she seems like Osanai brought him some oranges today, and there was another paper under it. So what did she write this time? There's clearly another paper there. It's just also the fact that she refuses to talk to him while he's awake. She only delivers shit while he's asleep. Please go easy on the fruit. Is it really that? It's just fruit. If anything, that's good for you. Different doctor. Or is this Mabuchi still? Or is it, can I use a wheelchair? Yeah, it's a whole different guy. I was about to say, I didn't think this was Mabuchi. Miyamuro. Another chocolate today. Caribbean cocoa. Cacao. I'm gonna be honest. I always, because I think, hang on. I always get confused with like cocoa and then this word cacao. Is there like a difference? Oh, okay. So that's the Spanish word for cocoa, right? Because cocoa is spelled C-O-C-O-A, and that is spelled C-A-C-A-O. No, it's pronounced cacao, and then it's cocoa in English. Yeah, here we go. Theobroma cacao is a small evergreen tree in the Mala... I'm not even trying to butcher that. Its seeds, cocoa beans, are used to make chocolate, liquor, cocoa solids, cocoa butter, and chocolate. Okay, I got it. I understand now. Enjoy the distinctive flavor and depth of the cacao. Left you some I'm checking the cameras? Oh! So she's gonna, like, leave him, like, a note of, like, just a loving girlfriend, like, leaving him, like, food and things like that, but the notes are all gonna have, like, updates of what she's doing on the back of them. Left you some gifts, you'll like them. On the back it says, I'm checking the cameras coming from Osanai sounds fucking terrifying. That is a terrifying statement. What was the thing she said? What were the details she said earlier? Yellow. Okay, so yeah, it was yellow, small car, K car, plates unknown, a little different from 3. So yeah, I thought, yeah, okay, I get it now. She's doing this on purpose. She is detailing to Kobuto the information that she is gathering. Why does he look so nervous? This is like a place he's not used to going to. A Hyogo Bridge was nearby, but the levee road takes an underpass under it. That is some smooth ass drawing animation. That is really fucking smooth looking. I wouldn't listen to anything she said just because of the fact that I was so entranced by how good that drawing animation looked.
橋を渡って逃げることはできないの。U ターンできるスペースもないから。現場に久坂君が倒れてて気づかないはずないね。あの日は増水してて。犯人はこの道をどこまでも走っていくしかなかった。So we're trying to figure out like where they went afterwards, basically. So there's no possibility of them coming back around to go the other way. We just X'd out that option, and so now they had to keep going on that road up the river. We can treat it as a one-way road, yeah, because now that they've crossed out the ability of them turning around, yeah, as Koso just said, it's conceptually a one-way road. Until there's like an exit or something like that. So another road at a 90-degree angle. Walked all that way. She's... Yeah, Kobuto, you're beginning to learn who she is, obviously, in this flashback here. You're beginning to learn what kind of person she is. 7 Martin. So so she's doing the same thing she did like 3 years ago, basically. Now, in the current, obviously, right now, this is the past, and they're checking the cameras. Smart thing to do. Apparently, she's talked to the girl who works here, and apparently she's doing a similar thing in the future as well. Wonder how the hell she talked her into this. One's on the right, the recordings from the 2 security cameras. So yeah, the ones that'll get the stream. Ooh. Even brought a guy with you? You're so low. What? Oh, she thinks she brought a guy to like intimidate her? Honestly, that might have been part of what she did, but like, it's for Isawa. I mean, obviously this is before the whole incident happened where they started targeting Osanai and stuff like that. But is this before, oh god, I think I'm forgetting details about the very first incident. Because like, I know what happened as a whole, but I'm forgetting the minor details like, because the girl had a sister, if I'm not mistaken, the girl who was like involved with the group. They were trying to like help. Fuck, this is bad. I wasn't expecting that incident to get brought back up. I'm trying to remember details about it now. And you really didn't. Yeah, it didn't matter who it was. So yeah, she did bring Kobuto with her to put pressure. Yeah, you two are weird as hell, man. You're perfect for each other. Absolutely perfect for each other. Once again, that very similar shot once again of her walking in like this. Oh, that was Kobuto sitting up. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Is that a new stuffed animal or the same one that she just moved and put there? New note? Yeah. There's no video of the car. There's a huge mistake in this somewhere. Honestly, Osanai, I mean, then again, I don't feel like anybody could ever, like, outsmart Osanai in a situation like that. But, I mean, I'm still kind of nervous for her here. She's out, like, trying to figure out what's going on, and if there is some bigger conspiracy here about who hit Kobuto. You know, I was thinking about it. This might be... This feels like too obvious of a solution to be the case. But, they said the athlete kid, I forget his name, but Kengo said he committed suicide. What if the people going after Kobuto are friends of his who believe the reason he killed himself was because of Kobuto? So what if they're going after him as like a revenge thing? I don't quite know. Just a possibility, but that feels almost too obvious. What if Osanai, you know, I shouldn't assume things, but what if Osanai put a fucking camera in that dog? Wolf. Nice. So how long has it been? What is with the... That's weird. Could have been a 2-legged cat. What? What? The fuck is Kobuto implying there? Is he implying that Osanai did something to... The fuck is Komoto implying there? What? Well, Mr. Janitor, cleaning staff, Yamazato. It's from yesterday morning. Is that the orange? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a date on this clock. I'm so stupid. They didn't translate or anything, so I didn't clock on my head that this clock has a date on it. It's 12:27 right here. So it was Christmas, so it's actually only been a couple days. So Kobuto's already doing really this good in physical therapy that they said he could be walking soon, because it's only been a couple days since this episode started. This episode, let's try to find a different shot of the clock earlier on, because they do keep showing it. There's one of the, yeah, 12:25 it says right there, I think. 12:25, yeah. So yeah, it's only been 3 days since this episode started. See, that could also just be Kobuto making a joke or something about him getting scratched by a two-legged cat. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Please keep it warm. Another chocolate. The chocolates are also a good way to show how many days have passed since she brought them. There's no video of the car. Oh, he's the same note that we got earlier. The car that hit me vanished just like 3 years ago. I checked time after I nearly got hit. Yeah. Interesting. So this is just eerily similar to what happened. What happened in this incident is happening currently. I will say though, there is a very specific difference in details that are being told here. Because Osanai said she made eye contact with the driver and the driver sped up. However, the athlete kid last episode said specifically that the driver had slowed down almost to a stop whenever he got hit, which is why he had very minor injuries. So that's a very astute difference in what Osanai said happened and what he said happened. And then the incident with Kobuto that just occurred, they were clearly going full fucking speed. All the footage from all the angles. Huh. There's a huge mistake somewhere. I bet there being no other way out. Yeah, about that it evidently enough is not just a straight one-way street. Well, it is a one-way street, but they did something else to get out. I love these scenes. Oh wait, no, they might actually have just come back out here to the scene of the crime. Riverside or the city side? God, the visuals in the show are so gorgeous. The scenery shots like this one here, or this one we just got right here, are so gorgeous. It looks so good. Yeah, so they're trying to see like tire marks to see, because obviously the van would have had to get off the road somewhere, so they would ideally see tracks on one side or the other. Some kind of evidence. Alright, it's also way too steep of a slope. Like way too steep of a slope. Thinking of thanking you. You assume my observations were correct, but something unseen existed. When you look like a grade schooler, people don't. Oh, said I. It actually makes me feel bad when you look like a grade schooler. People don't believe anything you say. So she's used to just being brushed off because she looks like a little kid. But Kobuto fully believed her, and just believed that something else had occurred that they were not seeing. River management office. Ah, so it's like a little off-the-road pathway there. Straight down the river. Wait a bit to calm down, make a U-turn, then exit the Levy Road. Levy. The security camera's picking you up. I might consider it a vague possibility after ruling out every other possibility. Up until the convenience store. Isako was his name, that's right. I think they even said that at the beginning of this episode. Maybe. I think it was said somewhere in this episode, but yeah, it's Isako. It's a lot. Damn, they're just the way these two operate, man. They both have to benefit something. It has to be a transactional relationship for them to hang around each other like this. Yeah. Yeah, if one camera had a blind spot, that other camera would have got that on video, caught the blind spot. What? Might be something more important. Was walking with someone else. So that's Kobuto's theory here about why he was so close to the road, is that there was somebody else on the other side of him. But I feel like Osanai would have seen that person, right? Yeah, I would feel like Osanai would have seen a second person by Hisaka. She didn't catch that. Yeah, I'm too busy trying not to die. You know, I was thinking about it. What if the van's target was Osanai? What if they had never meant to hit Hisaka in the first place? And that's why Hisaka said the van slowed down a ton when it got to him? Like, what if this does relate back to the whole incident from season 1 with those girls? Because, in theory, right, Hisaka said the van almost came to a stop by the time it hit him. So he had very minor injuries. But Osanai said it was speeding up. Like, very... Like, she said she made eye contact with the driver and they still sped up and almost hit her. So what if it had not intended to hit Hisaka, the driver, and like slowed down so they didn't hit him, and then sped up to try to hit Osanai? It's possible. I don't know if that's remotely true, but... The road. Huh. Wow, so that whole scene, I thought they went back. Yeah, why didn't anyone mention that? It's a great question, because Osanai didn't see it because she was almost getting hit by a car. But Fujidera, who was very specific about some details of the scene, why would he leave something like that out? Why would Hisaka not mention that as well? But also, as I was saying, I thought they were there. I thought they had gone back up and were like measuring it, but nope, it was just Kobuto in his brain. I'm just insulting, but it shouldn't be a surprise. Yeah, you had asked for information on them. Why didn't you say anything? They were trying to change the subject on you. And now Osanai's here as well, even though this is a flashback to the scene. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they were clearly trying to change the subject, but that's also partly because Kobuto was pressing them hard as fuck, yeah. In some instances. You're right. Yeah, Kobuto, you're about to find out there's a way bigger conspiracy going on here. Misaka senpai.
Mmm. Down the road one after another. Yeah. You probably don't either is a crazy sentence. Saka and Fujidera, victim and witness, had a connection. Nope. Kobato's in his own head also now. You gotta let him think for a second. About the person walking next to him. He definitely is. 12:28, another day has passed. Nothing here today, huh? Oh, never mind, there is a note on your pillow right next to you. Ouchie, goddamn. Why can't we meet? What? Are the doctors literally not letting Osanai get to him? What? You can't end it like that. Oh, this is getting so good already. Much more of a build-up episode here, obviously, but that ending's crazy. Could that scratch on that guy's hand literally be because the doctors aren't letting Osanai go see Kobato? They're only letting her just like drop off stuff, and that's why she's having to write like information she's getting on notes, because the doctors literally will not let her go see Kobato. This is, oh, that's crazy. What? You can't end the episode on a detail like that, man. Fuck. Good ass episode. That ending is, that's really, really interesting. Okay, there is so much going on right now, especially because we're dealing with two mysteries at once. The one in the current time, where Osanai's figuring shit out, and now apparently it seems like the doctors maybe aren't letting her come into Kobato. Pause. That was the worst way to feasibly say that. Aren't letting her go see Kobato. And it doesn't help that he doesn't have his phone, so his phone broke, so he literally cannot contact Osanai. So there's that mystery, everything going on there. Osanai saying this is eerily similar to 3 years ago, and then we're getting that mystery from 3 years ago as well, everything going on there. Oh, this is gonna be good as we wrap up the season here, man. This mystery is already really, really good. But yeah, I think it is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Shoshimin Had Become Ordinary Season 2, Episode 9. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.